Welcome to Expert Real Estate Secrets, the show where real investors share real strategies that actually work. No fluff, just actionable tips to help you close more deals, make more money, and build lasting wealth. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to Expert Real Estate Secrets. I'm Mia, and I'm here with Don DeRosa. Today we're diving into what it really takes to launch your creative real estate business. And honestly, before you even think about contracts or marketing, you gotta start with the basics, like why are you even doing this?
Yeah, that's the first thing I ask every new investor. What's your why? Is it cash flow? Is it freedom? Or maybe you just want to help people out of tough spots? Because I'll tell you, when things get complicated, and they will, knowing your purpose keeps you from throwing in the towel.
Totally. For me, I realized early on that I wanted to help homeowners who were facing foreclosure. I'd see people just overwhelmed, not knowing what to do, and I thought, okay, I can actually make a difference here. That's what pushed me to specialize in creative solutions, not just the standard listings.
And that's huge, Mia, because if you're just chasing a paycheck, you'll burn out fast. But if you're clear on your mission, you'll stick with it, even when a deal falls apart or you hit a wall. So before you do anything else, get real honest with yourself about your goals and your niche. That is your foundation.
All right, so once you know your why, you got to get your business set up the right way. And I know this is the part where people's eyes glaze over. LLCs, S-corps, insurance, all that. But it's not optional, right, Don?
Nope, not at all. I've seen deals get delayed or even lost because someone didn't have their legal ducks in a row. I remember this one time, a student of mine had a killer subject to deal lined up, but he hadn't set up his LLC yet. The seller's attorney got spooked and the whole thing fell apart. It was a mess.
Oof, that hurts. And it's not just about the paperwork. You need to know what's required in your state, licensing, disclosures, the right contracts. Creative deals like wraps and lease options have their own legal quirks. So get a good real estate attorney on your team early. It's worth every penny.
And don't forget the basics. Open a business bank account, get your bookkeeping set up, and look into liability insurance. Treat it like a real business from day one, not a hobby. That's how you avoid headaches down the road.
So you've got your business set up. Now what? You need leads. And creative real estate is, honestly, a marketing business first. If you're not generating leads, you're not doing deals, period.
Exactly. You need a system. Social media, direct mail, networking, whatever works for you. And don't just rely on one thing. Mix it up. I always say, no leads, no business.
I'll give you a quick example. I ran a Facebook campaign targeting homeowners behind on payments, and that led to a Subject to deal that turned out to be one of my best. But it wasn't just luck. It was consistent marketing and following up. And you need a network too. Agents, lenders, attorneys who get creative deals, mentors. You can't do this alone.
Yeah, your power team is everything. Find people who understand creative finance, not just traditional deals. And don't be afraid to reach out. Most folks are happy to help if you're serious and professional. All right, let's talk about analyzing deals. This is where a lot of new investors get tripped up. Creative deals aren't cookie cutter. You have to look at ARV, repair costs, profit margins, but also things like cash flow and risk. It's a different animal.
And you can't just wing it. You need a system. I use templates for offers and counteroffers, so I'm not reinventing the wheel every time. And when you're negotiating, it's not about winning. It's about understanding the seller's motivation and finding a win-win. Sometimes that means getting creative with terms, not just price.
Right. Practice those conversations. The more you do it, the better you get at spotting what the seller really needs. And always, always have your numbers ready. If you can't explain your offer clearly, you'll lose credibility fast.
So you found a deal. Now you need to fund it. And creative real estate gives you options. Private lenders, seller financing, hard money loans. You don't always need a pile of cash in the bank.
But you do need to manage your money smartly. Track your cash flow, analyze your ROI, and always set aside reserves for surprises. I can't tell you how many times an unexpected repair or delay has popped up. If you're not prepared, it can sink you.
And building relationships with lenders and investors is key. Keep them in the loop. Show them your deal flow, your track record. The more professional you are, the more likely they'll want to work with you again.
Let's talk about closing. You need a checklist, legal docs, inspections, contingencies. Miss one thing and you could be in trouble. I've seen deals fall apart at the finish line because someone forgot a small detail.
And after the deal closes, don't just disappear. Follow up with your clients and partners. That's how you get referrals and repeat business. Plus, it's just good business. People remember how you made them feel, not just the transaction.
And think long term, have a growth plan, keep learning, diversify your strategies, and look for ways to scale. Creative real estate isn't about one big win, it's about building something that lasts.
Now let's talk about your brand. You need a professional identity, logo, messaging, online presence. People need to know what you stand for and what makes you different.
And don't be shy about sharing your wins. Collect testimonials, create case studies. That's how you build credibility, especially if you're new. People want to see proof that you can deliver.
And keep learning. Go to conferences, join local groups, read industry publications. The market changes fast, and you need to stay ahead if you want to be seen as an expert.
All right, last piece, technology. If you're not using a CRM to track leads and automate follow-ups, you're leaving money on the table. There are so many tools now to help you stay organized and efficient.
And don't forget data analytics. Use those tools to see what's working, what marketing channels are bringing in leads, which properties are performing best. It helps you make smarter decisions, not just guesses.
And automate what you can, contracts, scheduling, social media. The less time you spend on admin, the more time you have for deals and growth. That's how you scale without burning out.
All right, that's a wrap for today. We covered a lot, but remember, creative real estate is a journey, not a sprint. Take it step by step, keep learning, and don't be afraid to ask for help.
Couldn't have said it better. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll be back with more real-world strategies next time. Mia, always a pleasure.
Thanks, Don, and thanks to all of you for listening. See you next episode. And don't forget to go check out our website at expertrealestatecoaching.com.
That's it for today on Expert Real Estate Secrets. If you're ready for hands-on coaching and real results, go to www.expertrealestatecoaching.com right now. Join the community, get the tools, and start closing more deals. We'll see you on the next episode.